Okay, hi. It's been a hot second. I have been going through it. It's been a year, to say the least. But here I am. I have bangs now, so that's new and exciting. I'm kind of making this like a yearly tradition that well, it's only 2 years now, but I'm starting a tradition that around November, I just like have this like desire to immediately get bangs once it hits like 50 degrees. I also am in a new location. This is my new apartment in Syracuse. She's very cute. And yeah, I'm excited to like start filming in here because it's like my own little space. So very exciting. Anyway, that's not what this video is about. So this video is going to be 2024 trend predictions for fashion. But yeah, I'm excited about this. I kind of broke the video up into like 3 different sections. So the first one is going to be like trends that we're gonna see continue from the past couple years. The next one is like what I found through research. So I watched a concerning amount of videos on YouTube about like 2024 trends, what people have been seeing, what they've been predicting. So kind of getting into that. I mean, some of these are like, I also think they will continue, but like, I'm not gonna claim they're like they're my idea, if that makes sense. And then the last little section is like what I hope will become trends this year. Just like my opinion or my hopes and dreams for that. The first little category is the trends that are gonna continue from past years. And the first one is Uggs. I love this and I do hope they continue because as a girl who like loves comfort, I am just such a fan of Uggs. Do they kind of give me flashbacks to like elementary school? Yes, but like they're different than that era, so I like it. Especially with like long, like wide leg or like slouchy jeans or pants. I'm a fan. Oh, the next one is bows. I feel like these have to continue at least a little bit into 2024 given like how popular they were. Just because they literally exploded. Like I feel like it was more towards the end of the year. It just like blew up. Like everyone was wearing bows and ribbons and I'm a fan. I mean, I think they're cute. Especially like, this is so dumb, but like for like holiday time, we had so much ribbon for like wrapping presents and I was like, okay, this is perfect. Like free ribbon for my little hair bows and stuff. I don't know, I think it's fun. It's also like so cheap. Like I said, like we just had ribbon like lying around. So yeah, love that. This is gonna be so long. I'm gonna try to like breeze through these. I apologize if it's long. Okay, next one is minimalism. I like this, especially because I was just in Florence studying abroad and obviously I couldn't bring my entire wardrobe. So I kind of went with like the capsule wardrobe type energy and it worked out. I was like, am I wearing a bunch of pieces like over and over again? Yes, but like they're simple, so it works. And I also think like if you have really nicely fitted basics, like it's gonna look good. It doesn't really matter that they're basic, like it's good. Okay, so the next one is cardigans. I feel like we sort of saw this past year, but I didn't really get to participate, so personally I hope that it continues because I have this like very specific picture on Pinterest that I like need to emulate. It's this girl with like the white like tank top or t-shirt underneath and like a cardigan on top, like just buttoned at the top. I love it. I think it's so cute. So I really hope that it continues so that I can wear it. Okay, the next one's red. Kind of similar, like the color red. Kind of similar to cardigans. I feel like I didn't get to participate as much as I wanted to in this trend. I have like one red sweater and I barely wore it. So yeah, I hope this continues. I like bright red, but I also just love like a nice deep red, especially in like a red leather bag or just any red. Red's great. Love red. Moving on. Okay, the last one for this category is fur. Now, a lot of people were saying, like, when I was doing research, like, this was in a lot of, like, the trend predictions, but I feel like we've seen fur the past couple years, so in my opinion, it's, like, it's more of something that's just continuing, not really something that's, like, brand new for this year, but, yeah, I love fur, and I'm going to talk about another trend later that kind of, like, related to this, but, like, the very, like, grungy, like, not the sophisticated fur coats, if you know what I'm saying, like, kind of the more, I don't know why the first thing that comes to my mind is, like, dirty, but not, like, dirty fur, but, like, that fur with, like, the darker tones, I think is gonna be bigger in terms of, like, that's the style that it's gonna be associated with. Anyway, that was long-winded, but yeah, fur, I'm excited. My mom actually has, like, an old fur coat from her mother or grandmother, and I was like, I will be stealing that, like, that's mine. End of that category. I'm sweating and shaking for some reason. We're gonna continue. The next little, like, category is like, what the girlies have been saying. So, like, what are the predictions that I found through research? For this, I more mean, like I said, the little, like, fashion girlies on YouTube or on TikTok, etc., not like the fashion houses. I, like, looked on those websites and it was like, we're seeing black and white for this spring, and I was like, guys, give me something more. Like, what? It was disappointing. Anyway, so this is based on, like, YouTube research mostly, and I'm gonna link as many creators as I can below that, like, I remember watching. The first one is, like, tight pants. So I wrote down, like, tight pants, leggings, skinny jeans, and also, like, I guess with skinny jeans, most people were saying not, like, actual, like, jegging skinny jeans, but more of, like, the cigarette pant or the, like, straight leg pant situation. They're not for me, so, like, have fun, but I'm gonna pass on these, I think, for now. I wear, like, leggings to the gym, but, like, I don't love how they look on me. My body shape, I'm just not a fan. So probably will not be participating, but I do understand. Next one I do love, and that's the, like, grandpa aesthetic. Yeah, so this is more of, like, the crazy sweaters, patterns, glasses, weird hats kind of energy, and I'm so here for it. I really hope that this does, like, come to fruition, because I mean, like, that's fantastic. I can look like an old grandpa, like, great. The next one, I don't, like, own anything that I could even, like, try this out with, I feel like, but the next one's A-line, or, like, going along with that, like, the cape situation. I do kind of want to try it. I just think I'm probably gonna try to thrift one, because I just don't know if I would, like, buy it new. Yeah, A-line and capes, like, A-line tops is what I'm saying, not, like, of course we've seen, like, A-line dresses and whatever for, like, years, but yeah, more tops, which should be interesting. It's giving kind of, like, Christmas tree energy. But oh, the next one I love, and that's, like, fun socks or, like, patterned crazy tights. I, especially as a person who, like, loves loafers and loves, like, sambas, like, black sambas, I think this is so fun, even if it's just, like, a fun color. Like, it doesn't even have to be, like, patterned, like, for socks, I'm saying. Like, if you wear, like, sambas with, like, burgundy socks, or, like, light pink socks, or I don't know why I come up with another color, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's fun. And also, especially with loafers, since they're so simple, if you have just, like, plain black loafers, like, fun lacy tights, or I don't even know, like, sparkly tights I've seen, or even, like, actual, like, colored patterns and stuff like that. Like, have fun with it. I think that's dope. Oh, okay. So the next one is 3/4 length sleeves. And I don't know how I feel about this. I'm someone that likes, like, long ass sleeves. And this is probably not talking about sweaters as much as, like, blouses, or, like, just long sleeve tops, which I can get on board with. I actually just thrifted a Reformation dress that has like 3/4 length sleeves, and it's cute. So I'm excited to like play around with that. I feel like I haven't really like explored that in a really long time. I feel like I haven't even really like thought about it. Like, oh, let me like pick out a shirt with like different length of sleeves. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so this one's extreme layering, which I also love. I wrote down like turtlenecks or button-ups like under things, and especially like under like tops that you wouldn't think to do that with. So like I'm thinking of that thing where people put like a turtleneck under an off-the-shoulder top, where it's like, why the fuck would you do that? But it's like kind of fun. I think this is cool, especially like trying to explore a lot of different ways to do this. If you want to see a video of me trying to like do that, let me know, because I think that'd be fun. But yeah, I think also if we take it more like broadly, just like layering in general and just being like super extreme with it for no reason. In the winter, obviously that's perfect because you can just put on like a million shirts and then a sweater and then a cardigan, you know what I'm saying? I wrote down a lot. I'm gonna try to like, so this is actually kind of like contradictory, I guess, sort of, to one of the other ones, but this is like elongated sleeves or like exaggerated sleeves where it kind of like bells out, but not like the bell sleeve in terms of like where it like shoots out at the elbow, and more of like where it just kind of goes out naturally. I think this is really cool, especially I saw it a lot with like sheer tops, which I think looks super cool, where it's like very ethereal and classy. And as I said, like I love when my sleeves are like super fucking long, so I'm a fan of this. I think it's gonna be cute. Okay, the next one is also like very specific, but they're talking about how they're seeing a lot of like baggy pants, especially the ones that like cinch at the ankle, like a parachute pant or something like that, paired with like little kitten heels or little like ankle boots or something like that. And I think this is fun. I don't really own like parachute pants or anything that like cinches like that at the ankle. So yeah, if I was to do this trend, I don't know if I would go that route or if I would try to do it in the way of like having wide leg or like straight leg pants with like little ankle boots. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try that out and see, because I think that's fun. It's like something different. I feel like I've said that for everything. Like, it's something new and fun and different. Okay, the next one is like drop waist. So I also think this is fun. I think probably more we'll see this like spring and summer with like dresses, skirts, etc. I don't really own any drop waist like skirts or anything, but I think I would like it because I like low-waisted pants, and that's basically the same except you're like covered. Yeah, I think drop waist is fun, and it's very retro, it's very vintage chic. Okay, the next one, not entirely on board with, but this is leopard print or cheetah print, whatever. My opinion just like hasn't changed on leopard print since I like liked it in like middle school, elementary school. I used to like it, and it's kind of like the same situation as like pink. Like, I'm just not a huge pink person because I wore it a lot as a child. It's just, I'm not a huge fan. I like pattern, just leopard print is just not my favorite pattern that there is. I do like it on other people. Should be interesting to see. I'm gonna see like where it goes this year. Like what's leopard print gonna be, if that makes sense. Okay, this is like so random and kind of specific, but I wrote down sporty but girly. So what I was referring to is kind of the like sports jersey, soccer player aesthetic yeah, that situation. I think it makes sense that this will just continue because we saw Sambas like explode this past year, and also like the jersey situation, especially like soccer jerseys, but I think how it will like grow this year is probably going to be more of like the cutesy girly side of that. So like tracksuits, like more like tailored fitted tracksuits that like fit well, not just like huge pants or whatever. and also like tracksuits in the sense of like little mini skirts and like little tops, that situation, which I think will be interesting. I don't know if I will partake. I do have track pants. I do have sambas, so I don't know. Maybe I'll play around, but oh, okay. I actually really like this one, and it kind of ties into something else that I'm gonna talk about later. But this is like pins and charms on like everything. I've especially seen it with like bags, jackets, I guess really anything, or like brooches on like sweaters, stuff like that. But I really like the like bag situation, and I think it makes sense in terms of like personalizing your fashion, your style, which I think we're like moving even more and more towards like these past couple years, and especially this past year. So I think that makes sense. I think it's fun that it can be like very tailored to what you like. This is a color that I was seeing a lot, which before I like started doing a lot of research, I wasn't really aware of this, but a lot of people were saying that the new color for this year is going to be like a powdered grayish blue, which I thought was interesting. And I'm here for it. I really love like a muted blue. I have a lot of like mid-tone muted blue, but I think lighter blue is fun, and especially for like spring summer, not quite pastel, it's not that like saturated, but kind of in line with that. And with like a tan in the summer, I think that's gonna be like so good. This one I also love, and that is like big ass 70s sunglasses, and I'm obsessed. Hopefully I can find a bunch of pictures and put them over here, but like fun colors and just like like huge ass sunglasses I think are such a vibe, because first of all you can like cover your whole face. It's just cool, especially with like if you were to do like a more of a slicked back vibe, or like your hair up and those, or even like for the winter, I think I've seen people do like hats or balaclavas and then like the big sunglasses, which I think is just so like, it's ugly, but it's also like just fantastic. Like it's so good. I think I don't know how many people I saw saying this. Definitely Laini and maybe like a couple other people were saying that the side part is gonna come back, which I'm like, guys, what, like leggings, side part, Uggs, like this is too much for me. Like I'm getting flashbacks. But yeah, I used to like straighten my hair like so often and then do the like side part where it's like all the way over here. Atrocious, like so bad. I just don't know. I don't think it will come back quite like that, but I don't know, especially when I have bangs. Like I'm not gonna be doing a side part. Side bangs are not happening. I think this is just like very specific about like what type of hair you have, because I don't think it just doesn't work for my hair. The next trend is indie sleaze / like the rock star girlfriend type situation. I love this, especially for like a night out, like going out. It's just so fun. Again, like the fur, I think the leopard print could be part of this too, but like obviously I like silver. I wear silver, but like kind of grungy, like lots of necklaces. And yeah, like I also think like the rockstar girlfriend is kind of fun, of like belts and like vintagey looking jeans. Everything's kind of like, again, I don't know, not like dirty, that's not the word I'm looking for, but like distressed, undone, grungy energy. And I'm excited for it, especially going out. Like that's my favorite thing. Wearing like a full like indie sleaze fit to like the frats, that's hilarious. I'm so into that. I kind of already talked about this, but the next one that I have written down is like fun belts, in terms of like the like fun belt buckles. So like I've seen some with like dragonflies or butterflies, kind of things like that, where it's like an object looking thing, like as the belt buckle. Or I've also seen like utility belts, belt bags. I think this makes sense in terms of like we've seen an evolution of like the utility vibe. So we've had like cargo pants, and then it was like the military cargo like bags with like the pockets. And I feel like this was just like makes sense as like the next step. But I do think I'm probably going to lean into this in the way of like putting my keys like on my pant pocket if they have like a little loop, like the pant loop. I think that's fun. Okay, so now getting into like things that I hope will become trends. Okay, so the first one is like clips or other weird hair accessories. So we've seen obviously like headscarves and like balaclavas also. I feel like for the past couple years, but also like a lot this past winter, which I think are awesome. I personally love a good headscarf, especially with bangs. I feel like such a little prairie girl or something. I've seen a lot on Pinterest like using a lot of clips to like make a whole situation. I don't know if I would do that because I do have like curly hair, but if you have like straight hair that you can like slick back, I think it looks really, really cool. Okay, so the next one's kind of going along with something that I mentioned earlier with like the whole cardigan situation, and that's the like knit vests. So I've seen this kind of similarly styled to what I was talking about before with like the little white like tank top or t-shirt underneath the vest. There's a picture that I found and I really like it, so if I can find it I'll put it over here somewhere. But yeah, I love this. I think it's so cute, and for like it's kind of this spring summer equivalent of the cardigan vibe. But yeah, I think those are fun and I'm excited. I hope they become a thing. That's literally just like something that I found and was like, that's cute. But this is like so random and just something that I'm kind of into right now. But I really like the color purple for whatever reason. I don't like all shades. I am specific about like the shades of purple that I enjoy, but I just thrifted a sweater from Target actually. It was originally from Target and I thrifted it. But it's like a muted, like mid-tone purple, and I'm kind of into it. Especially with like jeans and like the little t-shirt underneath, and it's like very much a vibe. But yeah, that's just something that I've been enjoying. This is fun. I think this kind of will become a thing, but a lot of the pictures that I've like saved on Pinterest or like just photos that I enjoy are people wearing like very minimal outfits or very just like run-of-the-mill simple looks, but then they have like a statement shoe on. I think this is so fun, especially as a person who has like a lot of basics. I think it's fun to have like a crazy shoe if you're wearing like literally just a t-shirt and jeans. And I feel like recently, like the past couple years, the shoes have just been like getting more and more insane. Some of them I like and some of them, you know, are fine, but you know what I'm saying, like weird out there shoes that are paired with like a toned down outfit I think is fun. I mean, you could wear it with like a crazy outfit too, I guess, whatever you want to do. The last one is stripes, which I'm literally wearing right now, but I also, the main thing that I meant was like the multicolor stripes, especially in like a scarf or any like knit top with stripes. I love the like stripes that are like multicolor, not in the way that it's like two colors going back and forth, like kind of like this, I guess, but the where it's like a bunch of fucking colors, like all like mismatched in a different order, like it doesn't look like uniform, if that makes sense. Especially in knit, I love that. It's so cute, and I low-key like want a scarf like that so bad. Okay, I also kind of mentioned this earlier, but I'm so a fan of the mesh and sheer vibe. I think mesh has to be done like very well for it to look good, but generally I like pretty much any sheer top. Like I think it's a cool vibe. Like I was saying earlier, the like sheer top meets elongated or exaggerated sleeve I think is really fun and more like dressy and cutesy. So yeah, I'm excited for that. I think that's fun. It has been popular, but I think it will continue to be popular. Okay, so this is like the last thing, and it's like not really a trend, but it is, but it's not. One of the videos that I watched to like do research for this video was you've probably seen it around. There's like this girl on YouTube who interviews like NYC fashion students, and it's like, what are the trends? What do you like right now? Blah, blah, blah. She did that for like at the end of this year, or at the end of last year, in terms of like what trends they want to see in 2024. And one of the guys said that he wants people to not buy so many clothes, and I was like, sir, you are so right. I think being abroad this past semester kind of forced me into that, because I was like, I literally have no space to bring like anything back. Like both of my suitcases were like at the maximum weight limit, and I was like, we just can't. I really didn't buy that many clothes this fall, and I didn't feel any type of way about it. I was like, okay, like that was chill. Even like you don't have to just be like satisfied with what you have. Like I understand that not everyone has like their dream wardrobe, but at least like using the pieces that you do like, or trying to rework things that maybe don't work anymore or you're not a fan of anymore, I think is important. And I think we should stop buying so many fucking clothes, because the planet is dying. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So yeah, that's my list. The last one like wasn't really a trend, so sorry, but that's my opinion on those. I have my ratings of 2023 fashions coming. I actually already edited that because I'm refilming this video, so it's kind of strange. But yeah, look out for that, and I will see you soon.